Hello and welcome to Ukulele Play Along. My name's Aidan. I'm here every Thursday and Saturday at 3 p.m. for a half-hour playthrough on ukulele. So make sure you got your ukulele with you and do join in while we're doing this. You can find tutorials for all the songs that I'm doing in this play along on our YouTube channel, which you can find at Ukulele License on YouTube. So you can go over there, you can subscribe to the channel and you can like the videos, and I think we've got over 60 individual tutorials and little play along things as well you can go through. If you're interested in one-to-one lessons, you can start a series of online lessons every week. Send an email to this email address, rockjamschool@gmail.com, and we can sort you out with a half-hour weekly Zoom lesson. And you can sign up for like 4 or 8 lessons at the beginning, so we can get you started, and then we can show you how to start teaching yourself online. Or if you want to keep going with online lessons, that's cool as well. And we are also running a free weekly beginners course. Again, it's a group course on Zoom every Saturday afternoon at 2:30. And if you want to take part in that, send an email to that same email address, rockjamschool@gmail.com. We've got a bit of a waiting list. It's a 5-week course, and I think we're nearly finished our current 5-week course, so we'll be starting another one. So if you want to get on the waiting list for that, send an email, and that'll be 5 weeks, a half hour each week on a Saturday, and we take you through from the very, very basics. So if you've never played an instrument or music before, it's going to be perfect for you. We'll start showing you how to play some simple stuff on the ukulele, and then you can start joining in with the play-alongs a lot easier. And you can join in the live chat on Facebook. We're live streaming on Facebook here every Thursday and Saturday at 3 p.m. for these play-alongs. Say hello in the chat if you're out there. Give us any requests of tunes you want to do, and we'll also provide you with links to the actual tutorials on YouTube so you can find them easy enough. Okay, so this afternoon on our play-along, we're going to be doing the song Believer by Imagine Dragons. We've also got the theme tune from Star Wars, and we're going to be playing HAKUNA MATATA from the movie The Lion King. Before we do all that, let's do our usual warm-up. So what we're going to do for the warm-up first is we're going to go over our basic chords. So we've got 7 chords in our basic chords section, and let's just try playing these. And let's just play each of them 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And C, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next, A minor. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, middle finger. Make sure you use your middle finger for that one. And then the next one is going to be F. So very like the A minor, just put your index finger down. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next up we've got G. Sometimes people find this difficult at the beginning. If you find it difficult, just use 2 fingers, like your index and your middle finger. G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next up we've got E minor. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good stuff. Then we have, I think it's A major. So this is different from A minor. It's 1 finger's difference. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the very last chord in our basic chords module is D. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I was doing there as well, I didn't explain it, but I was doing 4 down strums. So I was always going from face to feet. So down each time. Okay, let's take 4 of those chords. Not that one, this one. And those 4 chords are A minor, C, G, and F. Let's just play each of those. We'll just play each chord 1 time and then move on to the next one. So we'll give each one a 4 count. 3, 4. A minor, 2, 3, 4. Then C, 2, 3, 4. Then G, 2, 3, 4. And F, 2. One more time around from the beginning. A minor, 2, 3, 4. C, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. Make sure, again, if you're just starting out, one of the key things to make sure of when you're playing a chord is to keep your fingers curled. So I don't know if you can see that on screen. Your fingers kind of like they curl around like that, and you use the fingertips to press down on the strings. Because if you don't do that, they end up being flat. And you can't hear some of the strings because they're touching off the strings beside them. So that's a really good thing to practice at the beginning. Make sure your fingers are curled and that your thumb is nice and firmly on the back of the neck all the time. Let's have a look at a strumming pattern for this. Okay, let's try this without a chord. So when you're playing without a chord, you can just kind of like hold the ukulele up here, leave the strings open, and we're going to strum down here. The up and down arrows are up and down strums. So the first arrow, this one just here, is a down strum. And then next we've got a down, followed by an up strum. So it's down, up. And then at the very end, we've got an up, down, up. Up, down, up. So I'm going to exaggerate the strums here a lot. You probably don't move your hand as much as I'm going to move it here. I'm just doing this so you can see it on camera. But like when you're playing, you usually move it about that much. Okay, let's try it again from the beginning. So it's down, then down, up, and then up, down, up. And again, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up. Let's speed it up a little bit. Down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. And one really important thing when you're practicing this one is practice it slowly, because at the very end here, remember, you're going to have to come straight back to the beginning, because count number one comes in directly after count number 4. So you got to be ready to start it immediately again. And again, if you're playing too fast, you might just get stuck at the end and have to think for a bit to get back to this one. So the important thing with this one is to keep it steady when you're practicing. Let's try it one more time. 3, 4. Down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, this is called the island strum, because it supposedly sounds like you're on tropical islands playing ukulele. That's what you normally associate that kind of sound with. And let's try that strumming pattern with these chords right here. So we're going to do our down, down, up on each chord, and then move to the next one. Again, practice this slowly at first to make sure you get the change between each chord nice and steady, because it's usually the changing between the chords that's the hardest bit to do. Okay, starting on A minor. 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, up, C, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, down, up, A minor, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, down, up, A minor, down, up, down, up, C, down, up. Now we're going to go a little bit faster if you can do it. A minor. Okay, so that's the island strum. Now, sometimes you get what I've started calling a double island strum. I don't know if that's the official word for it. But when you're playing chords, you actually do a very fast island strum. So after practicing for a while and after you get better at it, you'll be able to do this. So if you're just beginning, this is going to be a little bit too difficult. So you can still just play along with one chord, just one down strum just to get the chords. But what we're going to do is we're going to speed up the island strum, but fit 2 lots of island strums for each chord. I'll show you what I mean. So it's going to go down, down, up, down, up. Then C, down, up, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Now, I know that's quite advanced. Join in if you can. If that's too difficult, just go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Just get the down stroke at the beginning of each set of the island strums. So let's look at our island strum again. So you're going to be playing this one. And for each chord, we're going to be playing 2 lots of this, but quite quickly. I hope this is all making sense. Again, don't worry if it's not. This is kind of advanced, but let's give it a go anyway. 1, 2, 3, and down, down. Then to C, down, down. G, down, 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 up, down, up. A minor. C, G, F. Okay, so you can hear there, we were still kind of going at the chords are still kind of changing at the same speed, but we sped up the strumming a lot. If you're doing that normal strumming, be down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now faster. 3, 4, 1, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I did was I kept counting at the same speed, but I just doubled the amount of strums I was doing for each chord. Again, that's quite advanced, but that might help you because sometimes, depending on the speed of a song, you can do like 1 island strum per chord or 2 island strum per chord, depending on what speed you can play it at. Again, if you're starting off, I really recommend doing this really slowly. Just get into the habit of just like playing along with something nice, slow speed. Okay, that is our warm-up. Let's move on to our first song. So this is Believer. So with the song Believer, we have 3 chords. We've got A minor, so we just did A minor. Let's just give this, let's give it an island strum. 3, 4, and down, down, up, down, up. Good. Okay, next up, we've got an F. Let's give this a island strum. So we've got the 2 fingers down. Try for this one. Again, if you're starting out, try and use your middle finger and your index finger. So that's finger number 1 and finger number 2 for this. It's going to make it easier to change between all the chords. Okay, 3, 4, and down, down, up, down, up. Now we're going to move on to a chord that wasn't in our beginner chord module. This one is called E7. That's a great sounding chord. We're going to put our index finger on the 1st fret of the G string, then our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the C string. Then we're going to use our ring finger or 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. And we leave that C string open. So make sure that there's no other fingers touching it or it'll sound kind of dead like that. Make sure you leave that one open. I'm going to play each of the strings slowly. So play the G string, G string, C string, E string, A string. Sorry, a second ago I think I called this one the C string. That's actually the E string is the one you leave open. Okay, I'll just play all those again. We've got G string, C string, E string, and A string. That's an E7 chord. Let's try playing an island strum on that one time. 3, 4, and down, down, up, down, up. Excellent. They're going to be our chords. We'll actually look at a bit of a melody later. What we'll do is we're going to go through the song. Easiest way to play this is play along with the backing track, and we'll just do 1 strum for each chord as we go through it, just to get our hands moving around the chords. There's going to be 2 A minors in a row, and then 2 A minors in a row, then 1 F, and then 1 E7. You'll see what I mean when we play along. Okay, so you can see the chord change up here. This is going to just keep going throughout the whole song. 1, 4, and A minor. A minor. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. E7. 2, 3, 4. A minor. A minor. F. E7. A minor. So join in with this, even if you can only play one of the chords. Join in when that chord comes around. Play the one you're confident with. E7. A minor. A minor. F. E7. A minor. A minor. And then just put down your index finger for the F. And E7. A minor. A minor. F. 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 E7. A minor. Okay, so you can see there the chords just keep going round and round. Let's look at a strumming pattern for this. We'll do our island strum for this. So it's A minor. Oh no, sorry, we're not going to do an island strum. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do something different. I don't think I've got a diagram for this one. Nope. We're going to just do a down up the whole time for this. So if you know the song Believer by Imagine Dragons, it's got this really distinctive rhythm, which is a da 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 da. we're going to try and imitate that on the ukulele. So we're going to go down, up, 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 like that. So with the A minor starting, 3, 4, and down, up, 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 F, E7, down, up, 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 down. And what I'm doing to play this, like sometimes you can use a pick when you're, pick like that when you're playing, so you actually get, that gives a very kind of sound that really cuts through. It's got quite an edge to it, that sound. Like sounds a little bit louder, whereas if you use your fingers, it's a little bit softer. If you use your thumb, it's even softer again. What I generally do is I use the backs of my fingers when I'm doing the down strum. So keep them very loose. This is really important. If the fingers are too stiff, it's sore on your fingers for one, but it also, you can't get as good a rhythm. So keep the fingers really loose. So it's like they flop down over the strings. So think of they softly just flop down on the strings, like that. Okay. Imagine like you were kind of just like stroking the back of a dog's head. If you push down too hard, you keep your fingers too stiff, dog's not going to like it. But if you just kind of like keep your fingers nice and soft like that, it's good. So when I'm doing the down strum, I'm kind of using, it's sort of like backs of my fingers, the nails touch off it a bit as well. You can either use just your index finger, or I just sometimes use a combination of a few fingers when it's going down. When I'm coming back up, I then use the fronts of my fingers. So because the hand's nice and loose, if you just drag it back up, the fronts of the fingers will naturally kind of just glide over the strings as well. So you want to just try and glide down over the strings and then glide up like that. And then when you do the down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Actually, I can see there, I'm actually using my index finger quite a lot when I'm doing the up strum. You can get a bit more accurate. But again, keep it nice and soft, keep the fingers nice and loose. Okay, let's try it again. 3, 4, and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. A minor, F, E7, back to A minor, F, E7. Okay, let's play the backing track. And we'll try and do that strumming pattern throughout the whole thing. Sing along as well if you want. I won't do the singing for the moment, but you can give it a go. 3, 4. So it's quite fast. If you find this too fast, you can just do one down strum for each chord. It's fine. F, E7, A minor, A minor, 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 F, E7. Believer, hey, you build me up, believer, believer, hey, I let the bullets fly, I'll let them rain. My love, my God, that came from pain. You made me a believer. Okay, that is Believer. There's a little kind of melody that goes along with that. We want to move on to some other songs, but check out our YouTube channel if you want to see how to do that little single note melody. You are watching the Ukulele Play Along. My name's Aidan. I'm here every Thursday and Saturday at 3 p.m. And if you're interested in one-to-one lessons, please do get in contact with us. Send an email to rockjamschool@gmail.com and ask us any questions you want, things like prices and times and things like that. And we can just send you all the information and you can make your mind up. And we can even do like an introductory class just to see if it's something that you might want to do, because sometimes people aren't sure at the beginning. But if you just send the email and we can get in touch and ask you exactly what you want to learn on ukulele and what you want to achieve, and we can help you through that. We are also running some free beginner weekly group classes over Zoom. If you want to join in on them, send an email to the same address, and we can get in touch with you. My email button is broken for some reason. It's not coming up on screen. Probably because I've overused it. Let's see. Where's the email? There we go. No, it's refusing to play. Okay. It's rockjamschool@gmail.com. And yeah, if you want to sign up and get on the waiting list for those free beginners courses, I know we got a lot of interest in that. We got a 5-week course. You do a half hour every Saturday at 2:30 with a group of other people, and we take you through from the absolute beginning. So if you've never played music before, it's going to be great for you. We'll show you how to hold the ukulele, how to play your first chords, all that kind of stuff. And then if you're interested in doing lessons after that, you can get involved with that. And you can find us on Facebook. This is where we're mainly live streaming these play-alongs. We've also got a drumming live stream. So if you're interested in drumming, my friend Sebastian is doing a series called Drum Shorts, where he takes you through the basics of drumming. So just like little basic rhythms. And you don't need a drum kit. You can do it with like chopsticks sitting at your table if you want. And he's got all these play-alongs and rhythms and everything, shows you the basics of drumming. And I would suggest you do it, even if you play another instrument. It's really useful to know. It'll really, really help your rhythm playing as well. It will feed into other types of music that you do, and you'll get an understanding of a drum kit. Then when you do sit down at a drum kit, you can amaze everybody with your skills. Okay, let's move on. I'm running way over time here, so we want to get the next tune is going to be Star Wars. I tell you what, I'm not going to give you much instructions on this. If you've already learned it, you can play along. Or if you want to learn it, you can look at our YouTube tutorial. Darren has a great tutorial on this. I'm just going to launch straight into the backing track. See if you can follow along. It's quite fast. If you don't know this, you can have a listen anyway and enjoy it. And then you can go look at the YouTube tutorial. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that is Star Wars. Again, we're running very short on time. We've only got a half hour here. So I'll just show you this. This is the actual, these are the notes. So you can, I'd advise you to take it in little groups. You see the way I've got these little groups? So when you're practicing any kind of melody, just take a little section at a time. And you've got the tab with all the fret numbers down here and the strings as well. So you can give that a go. Anyway, I tell you what, let's move on to our next tune because we want to get to play HAKUNA Matata before we leave today. Let's first of all have a look at the chords. Now, here are the chords. I keep saying every time we do this tune that I'm going to put a little C chord down at the end, and I keep forgetting and leaving it. So Baz from Ukulele License might be sending me emails about that. But just remember, at the end, you're going to have a C chord right here, okay? So, and I think there was something I didn't want to upset the grid because it works in this really nice grid of like 4 chords by 4 chords going across. And just putting that C down the end just would have spoiled the whole visual. So I didn't do it. So there. Okay, let's play through the chords slowly. We'll start from the top. We got F to start off with. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then F, 2, 3, 4. Then C, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. G. Next to A minor. A minor, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. G. And here we got the C at the end. Okay, so just remember that C at the end. And the strumming we're going to do for this, HAKUNA Matata, we're going to do an island strum. So it's going to be a single island strum. So for each little box over here, we've got one island strum, but it's quite fast. So it's 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, and then to C. F, D, G. If you find this too fast, just do one strum per box. Or just do the chords you can do. C, G, and finish on C. Okay, let's have a go at the backing track. And F, C, F, D, G, to A minor, F, D, C, G, C. Okay, so that's the full thing. You saw just at the end there when I was playing that last G, the music kind of stops for a second. So it's a good idea just for when you hit that G, just hit it once and then stop. And then when the C comes in, and that'll fit in really well with the singing. Okay, let's try that one more time. Again, if you find it too difficult to go at that speed, just do one strum. So Hakuna Matata. So I'll put the chords on the screen. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. So you can just do one strum. It'll sound really, really good. Okay, let's try that. Oh yeah, here's the lyrics, by the way, if you're interested. Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata, ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Okay, I sped that up, obviously, quite a lot just to get through the lyrics. Let's go do the backing track. 1, 2, 3. Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata, ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Okay, so that's how the whole song goes. You saw the way I did that little stop on the G at the end. And it's just, that works really nicely with the lyrics and the singing. Okay, that was our ukulele play along for today. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Aidan. I'm here every Thursday and Saturday at 3 p.m. for half an hour. And we're going to be playing along with tunes that are featured on the ukulele license course. It's all free. It's all up on YouTube. So you can go watch those videos. You can spend time actually learning. I go through stuff very quickly here. So sometimes there's not time to kind of catch up with what I'm saying, but if you want to go over there, or you can look back at this video as well, and you can take your time to do it, and then once you get confident, you can just play along with the backing tracks, and it's kind of good fun. If you are interested in one-to-one lessons, please do get in touch with us. Like, just send us an email today, and you can send that to rockjamschool@gmail.com, or get one of your parents to send us an email as well. And you can sign up for weekly Zoom lessons. So you can learn from your home. You get a time each week. And we do a half-hour Zoom call. And we've both got ukuleles. And we take you through stuff from the very beginning. And we show you how to do things like read the chords, play along with backing tracks, play along with the melodies. You saw the Star Wars earlier. We had the kind of numbers written on screen. We show you how to read that and how you can start playing those melodies as well. And also, we are on Facebook, so please like our page on Facebook. We're also on Instagram under Ukulele License, and you can follow us, and we'll give you updates of when new videos are out, and you can look up that drum shorts tutorials as well done by Sebastian, where he teaches you basic drumming. Again, you don't have to be a drummer. You don't need a drum kit. You just get like some spoons, some chopsticks, and he teaches you like how you move your hands and how you do a beat, and there's backing tracks with that, so you can kind of like join in as well to make it more fun. I've been watching that and learning a lot as well. And yes, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time on Ukulele License. But for now, take very good care of yourself, and bye-bye.